Today was supposed to be the happiest day of Garfield's life. The small ginger cat you see here. He woke up very early this morning, around 5 a.m. in the morning. While other cats were still sleeping, he went to the river. He waited for about 2 hours. 2 hours right in the cold waters. He wasn't waiting for himself. He wanted to catch the biggest fish. Not for himself. Garfield hasn't actually eaten since yesterday. This fish was for the love of his life, Mimi. He was so happy walking back, when in his mind, he was already imagining how Mimi will smile, how she will hug him, how she will say, "Thank you, my love." If you've ever been in love before, then you should definitely know what I'm talking about. The feeling when you are carrying a gift for someone that truly matters to you. That is the feeling Garfield had on his way. But as we say for love can be very wicked sometimes. But for this particular moment, Garfield arrived at Mimi's house. He was still hiding the particular fish behind his back, because he wanted to surprise her. But as he came closer, he saw something that made his legs stop. Mimi, his own Mimi, the same white cat he has loved for 2 years. She was not alone. She was hugging another cat right in front of him. A black cat, tightly, the way she used to hug Garfield. Garfield hid behind the wall. His heart started beating very fast. He said, "No, maybe it's just her brother. Maybe it's just a friend." But deep inside him, his heart already knew the truth. This was not a brotherly hug. This was true love. And then he came out. He wanted to be sure. So he stood there. Look at his eyes in this picture. Look very well. This is not just a cat. This is a sign of heartbreak. This is what goumin looks like. For 3 seconds, the whole world stopped for Garfield. The bird stopped singing. The fish in his mouth became too heavy. He wanted to shout, "Mimi," but his voice could not come out. Because sometimes when you are too shocked, you can't even talk. You just turn and watch your whole world collapse right in front of your eyes. That is exactly what happened to Garfield. And then the fish fell. The same fish he had suffered for about 2 hours to catch in the cold river. Plop. It fell to the ground. He didn't even notice that. Because when your heart is broken, even the most precious thing becomes nothing. Fish was his love, his sacrifice, his proof that he loves Mimi. And now he was just dirty on the floor, just like his heart. When the fish fell, Mimi heard the sound. She turned, and their eyes met. For the first time, she saw Garfield standing there, and she knew she had been caught. This particular moment, this moment changed everything forever. If you ever experience heartbreak, you know this eye. This is not a cat's eye anymore. This is a human eye filled with pain. Garfield is definitely asking one question without talking. In his mind, he's asking, Mimi, why? Why will you do this to me? What did I do wrong? I gave you everything. My food, my house, my time, my love. I fought even other cats for you. I stayed awake when you were sick. And this is how you pay me? Look at that particular tear. Yes, cats do cry too. Don't just water like humans. They cry inside their hearts. And Garfield's heart was crying blood at this moment. He wanted Mimi to run to him and say it was a mistake. He wanted her to really feel touched, hurt, and guilty for this time. But she didn't. Now look at Mimi. Look at her face. She definitely is not happy. She is guilty. She knows what she has done, something very bad. She is not even hugging the black cat again. Her eyes are looking down because she knows she has hurt someone who truly loved her. The black cat, he doesn't even care. He is just standing there, but Mimi, she knows Garfield. She knows his ginger cat will die for her. She now has broken his heart. Some people in the comments will say Mimi is wicked. Some will say Garfield is not giving her attention. But what do you think? Is Mimi guilty or not? Share your own ideas. And this is the most painful part. Garfield did not fight. He didn't even attack the black cat. He didn't shout at Mimi. Real men, yes, real lovers. They don't fight when they are betrayed. They just walk away. Look at how he is walking away. His head down, his tail down. The fish is still on the ground. Yes, he left it there. He left his loft there. He left his 2 years of relationship there. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Yes, each step is a sign of pain. Each step is a memory. He remembers the first kiss, the first cuddles, the first time they shared food, and now all of that's gone, just like that. 1 hug destroyed 2 years. After that day, Garfield changed. He is not the same happy cat again. Every evening he would come to the same fountain. The same fountain where he and Mimi used to drink water together. He just sits there, alone, with us. He doesn't even play with other cats again. He doesn't chase mice. He just sits and stares at the water, like he is seeing Mimi's face inside the water. My brother, my sister, if you have been ever heartbroken, you definitely should know this place. That one place where you go to think about the person who broke your heart. For Garfield, it was this fountain. Definitely for another person, it should be somewhere else. His friends are worried about him. They bring him food, yet he doesn't eat. They bring him toys, he doesn't play. He even has lost weight. Yes, he has lost his shine. Because heartbreak can kill. Heartbreak is not just for humans. Even animals do feel it. When you love someone with all your heart and they betray you, you lose appetite, you lose your sleep, you lose yourself. Garfield is depressed. He needs advice. He needs someone to tell him that life goes on, life continues even after the difficult moments. He needs someone to tell him that he will find a better love right there. But as of now, he doesn't believe it. So now I want to ask you this. You that is watching this video right now, what should he do? Should he forgive Mimi? Give her a second chance? Should he forget her? Move on and find a new girlfriend who will love him truly? And you, have you ever experienced this kind of heartbreak? That pain where you give everything and yet you receive betrayal? If yes, let us know. I feel Garfield. Let's comfort him together. Let's show him that he is not alone. And please, share this. Share this with someone who has experienced the heartbreak, so they do know every person, even animals, do understand their pain. Don't forget to hang up, because tomorrow I will definitely show you what happened when Mimi came back begging. You will not believe what he did.